next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively? On 3rd down, Purdy. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Bill Rowe from the gun. That's to the rookie out of Michigan State. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Walker on 1st down. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Milrow. Completed over the middle. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Milrow with it on first. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. And that one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pass finds Maliki Mataval. Complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Get some space around midfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Purdy throwing here on first. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Do not. Kill him. Kill him.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut it to a load of points on the scoreboard. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season.
Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Staying with Walker. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, They're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready? 19, 18.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go now. Cut my team.
Throwing now, Milrow. Cut out left. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Buffalo 19, Dragon 79 Broncos. Go.
First down throw here from Milrow. Pass complete to Wiley. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
Okay, ready?
Back now for the second quarter. And the Seahawks, they've got to look towards the end zone.
Ready?
This is Walker on second. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Third and short, it's Milrow. Catch is made in close. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through.
14, 49ers 7.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. From the gun is Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action now. Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a one-score game in the first half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Milroe to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Pistol now for Milroe. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Milroe's pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. Has it in close. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, Purdy to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game at 21.
At 21 apiece. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Dragon 6, Panther 11.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now an inside give to Walker. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Gets him on the end route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
18, Buffalo 18. 18,
to the air, Milrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Look, a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed to his running back. He's forced that bounds after picking up about 7.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Second down, looking for options. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
On
3rd and short, McCaffrey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We'll get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Yellow. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Bryant, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Fights off the pressure. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Yellow. Outside. Higher up. Yellow. Yellow.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. That's caught for the first. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther.
First down throw here from Milrow. Connects on the crosser. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's taken down at the 30. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was good on his first attempt, and a second from a little over 45 here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. Dumped off to his running back. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
The Seahawks 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He rolls to his right. He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
To the air again. Purdy. Jump off caught by his back. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal.
Get set, get set. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, boy. Yellow. Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers put 6 on their side of the board. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. Breaks the tackle. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 6.
49ers 35. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Watch out!
Throwing from the gun here. It is cut left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one gains 7. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Still has some space inside the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Shotgun, hand off to McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Looking right, and he finds it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On 3rd down, Purdy. All in left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
A gain of 2.
need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Purdy throwing here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get this time before the end of the 3rd. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead.
Makes the score Niners 42, Seahawks 41.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut to Walker. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Broncos. Ready. 60 Bison. 18. 5 Warriors. 70.
Throwing here, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
Got it. Ready?
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Walker now from the gun. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19. 18. 10. 60 Eagles. 60. Go.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
18 on the play.
19 Charger. 19 Charger. Mustang 19. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Now, he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
It's Walker on the give. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
blocker again. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Desperation time here. Has it down close. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 6.
49ers 42. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Finds a seam down the middle. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Outside. 18. Yellow. Up.
Looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down. Shotgun, handoff to Garendo. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers down by a touchdown. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Get set. Get set. Run around set. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow.
Up. Looking to throw. Ayuk makes the catch. first down, not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
49er, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
McCaffrey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Get set, get set. Line around, up.
There's another fourth. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Go. What's up?
To throw. And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Seahawks, 48. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cut 19. Cut 60. Cut 60.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
19 tight. Here we go.
Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On the carry, it's Walker. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good! And their season will begin with a win. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And this isn't just